Stephen, Nutanix has reportedly decided to acquire some of the assets of D2iQ. Now, that news comes amid reports that D2iQ was going to be shutting down their operations and distributing their assets to certain creditors. You may remember that D2iQ originally started off as a company called Mesosphere, and they were very focused on doing Kubernetes cloud. Um, and the funny thing is if you were doing Kubernetes back in 2020, obviously Google was really interested in buying you. That didn't pan out. And then Microsoft was going to acquire the company, but they rejected Microsoft's offer of, I think it was somewhere north of $250 million. And now we're here where we're at today, where Nutanix gets some of the assets and have onboarded some of the D2iQ employees to help with this kind of scaling up. And I know that Nutanix has really been in the news recently because of all the things that have been going on with VMware and Broadcom. But Stephen, I guess the question is, does adding Kubernetes support or Kubernetes things to Nutanix give them a leg up on where they want to go with things today?
Well, absolutely, it does, and I think this is a great acquisition for Nutanix. The D2iQ's Kubernetes platform was really strong. It was a pretty impressive platform. As Nutanix says in their press release, it's like having a new Nutanix expert on staff. I wouldn't say that it's quite that good, but it's really pretty good. It's a great way to bring best practices based Kubernetes platforms to market for customers and even for MSPs and so on. So it is a strong platform. Having that bundled with the Nutanix hyperconverged infrastructure and virtualization platform makes a lot of sense, just like it makes sense for VMware. If you'll remember, VMware's goal under Broadcom is private cloud. VMware is 100% focused on delivering a private cloud platform that gives their customers everything they need to have a competitive private solution that does all the things that the public cloud platforms do. I'm not going to say that D2iQ gets all that for Nutanix, but it gets them way along that path. And I think that that's really a positive move. I also am glad to see that some of the folks who are working on these products, some of the team, will be joining Nutanix. I wish them all the best there because, again, they've done good stuff. They've put together a good product. It wasn't their fault that the product didn't sell all that well. And now within Nutanix, I think it makes a lot more sense. So yeah, I give this announcement thumbs up, and I wish all the best for Nutanix and their customers because another alternative to VMware is on the corner.